Hello and welcome to sort of a review slash tutorial thing. Yeah, I finally got to Jeffree Star palettes. Like, they didn't used to sell these in the Netherlands and I didn't want to order them all the way from America because, you know, the further they need to travel, the bigger risk there is of something going wrong. But yeah, they finally sell them in the Netherlands. So I finally have them. Also, my parents offered to pay for them for my birthday, so that also helped. Yeah, either way, it's the Beauty Killer palette and the Androgyny palette, which I really wanted. Like, I've wanted them for like ages. Well, not ages with the Androgyny palette, because it's only been out for like a month or two by the time this comes online. But yeah, I've been wanting Jeffree Star products for ages. So yeah, I finally have two, which I'm obviously going to show you in this video. So yeah, pretty much I got them in the mail yesterday and I really wanted to like film a first impression of them as well as a review as well as a tutorial. I just really wanted to try them. And I really wanted to try them on camera, so what I'm going to show you is obviously close-ups of the palettes and also swatches. And also this eye look, so yeah, let's get started. So here's the first palette, Beauty Killer palette. It looks really cool and also it's very thin, which is quite nice because, you know, it's going to be summer soon and it's just very nice to have palettes that are flat enough to safely bring on vacation. The colors are really beautiful and the pans are really large, so there's like a lot of product in them, which is always good. And yeah, as you can see, the pigment is really good as well. Also, I like how in both of the palettes there's quite a nice like variety in colors. There's a very nice variety in colors, and in this particular palette there's also a very nice variety between matte shades and more shimmery shades. One shade I'm very curious about is Black Rainbow. It's black with like a lot of glitter in it. Looks really beautiful and I really want to do a smoky eye with it at some point in time. The second palette is the Androgyny palette, and yeah, there's sort of a really cool texture on the outside. Other than that, it's the same size and shape as the other palette. But obviously with way different colors. Both the palettes also have a very nice mirror, by the way. It's actually a very good mirror, so that's also a good thing. And yeah, this one has more, well, not very much neutral shades, but more shades that I would personally wear at least. During just daytime looks, like, you know, just to go grocery shopping, to go to work, you know, stuff like that. I especially love the orange shades, like I love the shade orange overall. But it's quite a different color than like usual orange eyeshadows, like it's more true orange instead of brownish. So yeah, really cool. And then there's all these swatches, and here is the start of the tutorial. I started out with an eyeshadow base. This is Maybelline Color Tattoo in Crème de Rose. I bought a replacement eyeshadow base like half a year ago because this one was already half empty and it's still not gone. It lasts for a ridiculously long time. Either way, yeah, I really like the product still. So I applied it on top of my eyelid and also underneath my eye. And then I started out with the shade Safe Words, which is a sort of darkish nude shade. Yeah, it's a perfect transition shade for my skin color, so I used it as a transition shade, obviously. So yeah, I just applied it in my crease and blended it out with a blending brush. And then I picked the shade Androgyny, which is sort of a darkish purple color. I'm horrible at describing colors, luckily. This is a video, so you can just see what color it is. But yeah, I'm just applying it in the outer V and also in the crease with a angled brush. At this point, by the way, I really had no clear idea in mind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something with purple because that happens to be my favorite color. But other than that, I was just winging it as I went. So yeah, just very carefully applied the shade and just kept darkening it up slightly until I was happy with it. Then I picked the shade Vanity, which is a purplish grayish color. Yeah, I need to get better at describing colors, I know. Either way, I applied that to the outer corner with sort of a roundish brush. A very tiny blending brush. And also slightly in the crease and just blended it inwards. I was very careful with this color, by the way, because I wasn't quite sure how dark I wanted to make it at this point. So I decided to keep it quite pale. At least, you know, compared to what I would usually do. And then just blended it out with the same blending brush as before. Then I use the shade China White as a eyebrow highlight. It's actually pretty much the same color as my skin, so I'm pretty sure it will stand out more in summer when I'm actually slightly tan, rather than pale as a ghost, although I'm already less pale than I was in complete winter. But yeah, then I use the shade Courtney, which is a warm nude shade, and I use that as a blending color between the highlight and the crease. Works perfect for that. And then on my eyelid, I decided to go for Violence. Yeah, I had a hard time choosing. Like, there's so many beautiful colors in this palette. In both of them, but I wanted to do a shimmery color, and I eventually picked this one because it's a very, very lovely color. Like, this color is pretty much my favorite color. So yeah, I applied it on the entire eyelids, and yeah, it looks really, really nice. All the shades are very pigmented, so that's very good. Then I use the shade Princess, which is a very pale pinkish color with shimmers in it, as a highlighter in the inner corner. And as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, seriously, I don't know, for some reason I always have trouble, finding good inner corner highlights, and this one is really good. And then I just had to try the shade Black Rainbow. Like I said before, I really want to do a smoky eye with it. But for now I decided to go for a more, more wearable look. I won't call it natural, but more wearable. So I just decided to put this in the outer corner and in the crease and then blend it out. It's subtle, but the glitter is definitely there, so it's really cool. And I also applied the shade underneath the eye. I didn't really want a lot of color underneath the eye, but I did want it to be a complete thing, like, I don't know, the bottom eyelid also had to play along. So yeah, I applied it there and then blended it with a pencil brush. And then I attempted to put an Yves Rocher jumbo pencil on my waterline on camera, which failed, so I did it off camera a little bit later. And then I applied false lashes, because like I said in videos of the past few weeks, I really want to do that more often. These lashes come from eBay. The eyelash glue I was using was by Peggy Sage, which is actually very good eyelash glue, but for some reason the inner corner just didn't want to stick. Yeah, also I still need to find better tweezers. These tweezers are good as tweezers, but they're not very safe for false eyelashes, because on my other eye I actually managed to stab myself in the eye with the sharp points of the tweezers, which isn't something I recommend doing. It was quite painful, so yeah. Still need to find safer tweezers for applying eyelashes. And then for mascara, I use the Yves Rocher Sexy Pulp mascara. Just to make my own lashes black so they blend in with the falsies. And to make my bottom lashes actually visible. And then for my cheeks, there's still some eyelash glue that's wet on my right eye, but, it'll dry eventually. But yeah, I decided to go for Star Power as a blush. When using these eyeshadows as blushes, be very, very careful because they're very, very pigmented. So you only need a very little amount. And then I used the highlighting shade that I also used in my inner corner as a highlighter on my cheeks as well, because it's absolutely beautiful. So I wanted it on my cheeks too. And I also used the same shade in the Cupid's bow. I don't know why I managed to be out of focus there. Sorry about that. And then I decided to do my lips with the same pencil as I did on my waterline. Followed by a Makeup Revolution lipstick. And then here is the completed look. I really, really like these eyeshadows. I'm definitely going to use them a lot in the upcoming weeks. Also in tutorials. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye!